Alrighty guys, so we've got our crystal side all set up, and we know it's producing our mineral sludge, so we're good to go. So let's go ahead and get our slag side set up. So it's basically going to be the same setup, only on the other side of the map. We're gonna keep this one for the crystal, as far as the production. We're going to keep this side for the slag as far as production for the raw materials, and we're going to kind of meet in the middle. Now, I want to do that because I want to leave this space in case we need to make more train stops. And down here, I'm thinking I'm going to make a train stop down here so that we can transport all those materials that we make and bring them over. We're probably going to try and continue with this main bus, since a lot of our final production is already set up over here. We just need the raw materials for it. Maybe we'll come in and we'll start bringing materials in and add them to the bus that way. So that's the deal. So let's go ahead and get started with our slag side of the house. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and I made myself a blueprint of the crystal side, because the slag side is basically the same thing. It's doing slag instead of doing the geodes, but at this point everything is pretty much the same. Now the difference is in this particular blueprint, because it's a copy of the other one, the reprocessing of the filters is on the right hand side, and we're going to swap that over to the left hand side when we get to that point. Now the other difference is with the geodes, it only takes 12 to do our processing. But with slag, because it's a little less efficient and what have you, in order to do the exact same amount, we figured it out. We need 16 is what we've got going to equal what we've already got down in our production. So we're going to have to add some to this and what have you. So let's go ahead and plop this down. Now, the reason I have one already ghosted in here is because I want to keep them kind of lined up. Now, one of the things we got to get rid of, we're going to have to get rid of that power pole because it is in the way. So let's go from there. So anyway, let's see. I kind of figured this out. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think is where we want to be, is 9. That's going to kind of keep us the same distance on either side. Like I say, we are going to change this to the other side, so we will go ahead and take that out before we start laying anything down. There is no sense the bot's putting it down and then picking it back up. It's just why, right? So there we go. There's that. We're going to go ahead and let the bots do the thing. I grabbed some more nanobots, so we can let that go ahead and do its thing. Now, like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to have to add 4 more to the end of this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We'll let this finish building itself out. And then we're going to change these recipes, of course, etc., etc. All right. So the easiest way to do this is we're going to go ahead and make a couple of blueprints. Well, no, actually, we can probably just go ahead and get away with one blueprint from like right here. Yeah, on over. So we got 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could just pass that 4th one. Grab that. We'll get rid of this one because that's not really part of what we want. And plop that down on top of that. And that will take care of most of the rest of our piping. And it looks like we're going to be shy a few straight pipes from the looks of it. But everything else, we should be good to go. I don't think we have any straight pipes in our storage. So let's go over here real quick and grab some straight pipes. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. So we'll just grab them. So this is going to be kind of a short video. I just want to get this other side set up and going. And then we can kind of start worrying about things from there. As far as setting up our production goes. So let's go ahead and grab all the pipes. You know, we might as well grab the undergrounds while we're at it. How we doing on inserters? Looks like we're getting a little close on inserters. Let's grab some inserters since we are here. Belts were okay. I think everything else were okay. I think we got some more poles up there and stuff. So yeah, I think that'll do us. Let's grab one of those just to be safe. Get back on over here, get this set up. All right, here we go. And this should just be a matter of hooking in there, right? And then it's going to do the same thing up here. We just got to hook in there. And that should be everything set up for the most part. Okay. Get down here, loop this end of the belt since it's coming from this end and not the other end. Right? All right, so that's got that. That's all the doubled, so because I made the blueprint afterwards. All right, cool. So now let us go ahead and hook this up. So this is sulfuric acid. Straight pipe, sulfuric acid. This is not crystal anymore. We need to change this recipe to slag slurry. All right. And then that is going to give us our slag slurry. And I do believe we can get rid of those, right? Because that's going to go down here. And then this is going to change to slag slurry filtering. We got to put a belt in here. All right, so this is slag slurry, which is coming from here. And then this is purified water. Which is right there. There's our purified water. Yep. So that is the two fluid inputs at the top. We can get rid of that. All right, and then we got our two fluid at the bottom. This one is our sulfuric wastewater. There's that. And then the other one will be our mineral sludge, which is what we need to feed our process, right? So then we got to set up our machines for our what you call it. Now, because we moved the other direction, we got to turn around and change the direction on the belt. And then we want 1, 2, 3 factories or assemblers. Right, like that. Two of each, but one of them is taking from our charcoal. So charcoal is going to come in here. And this will be charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. And then that will be our used frames. So, and then that will be charcoal filters from charcoal and filters. Okay. And then this is going to come over here like so. Right? And let's look at the other side. Do we have 1 or 2 coming out? One is all it needs to keep up. Okay. So there we go. So right there. And then that can come up like that. That looks like that is everything there. How are we powering these guys? I kind of want to keep it even, maybe. All right, so medium poles. Like that, I think, was what we got set up down there. Something like that. It's all covering it, right? All right. So now we got to come over with our charcoal. Did we leave a space? We left a space, yes. All right, so right, so there's that. And then we got to come over with our let's go up here and get some more belts. I know I have the belts in storage up here. Let's grab them. There we go. Plenty of belts. Now we won't run out while we're laying them down. We're walking that direction. We might as well drag one down there. Just missed the pole. What do we know? Awesome. So very unlike me to miss the pole. Alright. Let's bring these over. First one. I think we're even going to miss it on that. What do you know? All right. So now we just got to drag these over. How did we miss? Oh, I know why. Because we have extras. Because we don't have 6 anymore. We got 8. All right, we can deal with that. We will deal with it. We'll just take them out of the top. We'll take them out of the top of the warehouse. We'll run all 8 lines over. Alright, there we go. And then we just got to run 2 out of it. And we can do that here and here. And I think, can we still manage to reach? Yes, we can. We can still manage to reach. Not perfect. You know, I would have liked to have been a little more symmetrical, but that's okay. It'll work. Looks like that's going to be coming all the way over. So that's all good to go. Now we just need to load these puppies up with frames. There we go, close enough. Now, that should be lottie-dottie everything, right? So let us tower there. Oh, looks like we got one missing. Tower there. What are we missing down here? We're missing a pole. There we go. So now, that should be everybody coming in. So that's making slag slurry. That is getting everything except for filters because it's still running the filters through. So we'll start seeing the filters soon, but everybody looks like they're getting, yep, everybody's making their slag slurry. Now we'll start seeing the filters, which means we'll start seeing our mineral sludge fill up. Alrighty. So we're going to have to make some more frames to kind of even this out and whatnot. But there it is. We're now making our mineral sludge on this side. Looks like everybody's kicking out frames. We'll make sure the frames come back over here. Make sure we're getting all the way down to the end here. Yep. Okay, so the frames are... Okay, there we go. So we got frames coming back out. And this is dropping. All right. There it is, guys. We now have our mineral sludge on both sides. It's slowly but surely filling up. So we got both sides of the equation done. Now, I do believe, yep, we got this set up. This is going to take care of our sulfuric acid and our sulfuric wastewater. This will take care of our purified water needs. And this is going to take care of our oxygen needs. So, it looks like everything is all fat, dumb, and happy. I think we got it all, guys. Now it's just a matter of getting our material production going. All right. So there it is. All done and all set up. So next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start looking at the crushed stone here. And we're going to start making mineralized water out of the crushed stone and getting that up into the system. And in addition to that, because we've got it already in the system and it is coming down here to our tanks, where are we? Where's our tanks? Oh, over here. Since it's coming down, all coming down into our tanks, and we don't want to start just dumping it out of the way. Where is our mineralized water tank? Oxygen. Oh, there it is. So it's right here. We're gonna, this is gonna start filling up and backing up. But what we can do is, because we are making mineralized water to do these processes over here, and to do our power plant up here, because it's what's growing our algae, we can start weaning these off of these and start using our fluid bus and have a better control of, what stone, because we have to make crushed stone over there. We don't have to crush stone here and turn it into mineralized water, but we have no choice over here. We have to make the crushed stone to get the geodes. So we're going to prioritize using the stone up for mineralized water. So we're gonna put some red and green wire in, start controlling that, and get that taken care of, and start making our mineralized water here and injecting it into the system. But that's next episode, guys. That's where we'll go from here. All right, I will talk to you later. You guys have a good day. Bye.